And this one's about 210 from the pin. All right, this is her second. She had a fantastic approach. Well done to her. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. It could be a good one. All right, nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. And nothing much to talk about on that hole. No scores changing. We're just going to carry over to the next hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. All right, we have 2 skins up for grabs on this one hole alone, and they are fat with cash. Let's see what we can do. That should do nicely. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Oh, no. And sinking this will net her 2 skins. This one looks like it'll break to the right. She drops it and she wins the hole. After that one, our leader is on the board with 2 skins. The final hole of this affair is upon us. 1 skin up for grabs. Let's not leave empty-handed. That was a good one. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Decent approach there. She's about 140 yards out from here. Well, she's a ways out from the cup. Let's see how this goes down. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. She's put a good stroke on it. Oh, and she makes it. Okay, 1 skin on the board. If you sink this, we're going to go to a playoff, and we'll find out where that skin will go. And as that goes down, you've managed to carry this final hole of skins, and that means we get to go to one more sudden death hole. And she's teeing off first here in this playoff hole. Let's see what she's got for us. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. Okay, we're teeing off last in this playoff hole. Might have a little bit of an advantage. I don't know, but let's get this tee shot close. All right, we need to win by score alone. You didn't get closest to the pin off the tee. That might hinder you. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. 3 holes of skins golf awaits us. All right, let's go. Nice swing on that. Alrighty, let's see what she has in store for you here. Looks like she's using the downslope to her advantage here. Okay, yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Well, this one swings out to the left and it swings to the right. Okay, let's see what you can do. Oh, come on, get in. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. Okay, she's got a long one. She has a very long putt here. Let's see what happens. And after that one,
You've told me that before. So many times.
All right, you managed to snipe the skin on that last hole from your friend. Let's see what you can do on this one. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. That was good. And she's ready to go here, it looks like. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. We've got about 235 from here. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Here's her second shot. Let's see what happens. "20 feet to the hole from here." I think this goes downhill to the right. This one's looking decent. Oh! And one skin for her if she drops this next putt. I think this one's going left to right. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. Okay, time to send it. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Oh, that'll work on the green, won't it? Good luck here. 9 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looking pretty good. All right, nice putt. Let's see what your opponent does. All right, we have one skin left on the board, and if your opponent sinks this, we're going to go to a... And as your friend finishes up, they managed to carry this final hole in this skins matchup, and that means we're going to need one extra hole in the form of a sudden death playoff to see who gets the leftovers. All right, all that matters in this playoff currently is getting it as close to that hole as you can. We'll worry about the rest later. Okay, let's see what she's working with here. Let's see how she does. All right, I see what she's doing here, using the downslope. Okay, now that all the tee shots are done, it would appear you aren't the closest to the pin. That might hurt us. Oh, you almost hold that out. And if they sink this, they'll take this playoff hole. And that's not a bad effort. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. All right, I feel like we got away with one there. Your opponent's letting you have that putt, so we're heading to the... hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. And today we play for a lot of money, I'm not going to lie. 3-hole high roller skins match, 500 coins per skin. Have a good round out there. And just rolls into the second cut. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. There we go. Good shot. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Safely on the green. Okay, he's got an extremely long putt, but he might get it close. Might even get it in. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, and the putt misses. He did well to get it there, though. Okay, let's get paid this putt for the skin. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Yes, that's going to do nicely. And after that hole, you've got one skin. Okay, let's keep up the good work. 2 more holes in this affair. Let's do it. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This is an 8-iron. And here we go with his second shot. And let's see what he does from the greenside sand. All right, you've got this for the skin. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Okay, 2 skins for you after that hole. Okay, time to seal the W here. You're in the lead. Final hole. Let's get some work done. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Looking good off the tee. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Okay, this putt for the skin. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And that will do it for us. 3 skins in your pocket at the end of this one. Well done. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And the coins are out there. I hope you can pull them down. 3 holes of high-stakes skins in front of us. Have a wonderful round out there on the course today. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Got some good contact on that one. And we got around 220 to go from here. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. All right, this putt and you'll secure that skin. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Right by. All right, you did most of the work. This one for the birdie. Okay, your opponent's letting us move on here with our lives. No need to putt that little tiny putt, so we'll head to the next. right, now we get to see who has what as we head to the next hole. Going with the 9-iron. 2 big skins up for grabs on this hole. Let's see what happens. Really well-judged approach there. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. Oh, and he can't get it to drop. This is a big one. Drop this putt for 2 skins. That will do. Thank you very much. And you've got 2 skins on the board after that one. Okay, final hole in this one. You're in the lead. Time to seal the deal. This one's looking okay off the tee. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. That'll do. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. All right, 8 feet to the cup. All right, nicely done. Now it's up to your friend. All right, and if your opponent sinks this next putt, we're going to a playoff to see who gets that final leftover skin. And as your friend finishes up, they've carried this final hole of the skins match, and that means we will go to one more extra hole in the form of a sudden death playoff. Okay, he's going to hit first on the tee in this playoff. Let's see where he puts this tee shot. Taking this one with the 9-iron. All right, now let's see if you can get closest to the pin on this playoff hole. That'll give you a leg up. All right, you are closest to the pin off the tee, and you know what that means. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, you're getting a win. Here's his look for birdie. And if you can put this one down, you will win this Skins playoff hole. And you got it. I knew you would. Good work in this playoff. All right, that will do it for me. Thank you for the exciting rounds of skin competition. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And we could potentially fill up our piggy bank a bit today after this 3-hole affair. It's Skins, and it is high stakes. All right, let's get on our horse. Now, he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. I'm gonna pull for him here out of the rough. Let's see what happens. Seven iron on display here. And as he sets this one up, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a very long putt to deal with here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, almost. Okay, you've got this putt for one skin. I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Yes, the putt goes down, and you got a little richer. Okay, and after that one, you currently have one skin. Okay, already with one skin. 2 holes left. Let's have a nice tee shot and take it from there. Nice swing. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Here's a look at their 5-iron. The green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oof, I didn't love seeing that. And 22 feet from the cup. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. And this putt will get him one skin. But I think it's breaking to the left.
What the fuck are you doing giving me that putt, bro? I beat you on every single hole. You want to try to give me a putt?
And that will do. And as you probably could tell, we're carrying things over to the next hole. More skins on the line. Okay, you're teeing off with the lead on the final hole of this matchup. That's a good spot to be. Nicely played. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Now this from 16 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Still 2 skins up for grabs. If you sink this, we're going to go to a playoff to see who gets those skins. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. And as that goes down, prepare yourself for sudden death as we carry this into a playoff. All right, he's kicking us off here in this playoff. Let's hope he puts this tee shot nowhere near the pin. We're going with the 5-iron here. All right, you are last off the tee in this playoff hole. Let's stick this close. All right, we aren't closest to the pin after that tee shot, but it's not over yet. Oh, close there with the chip.